What's going on, y'all? It's your host, Tay Nicole, and we back with another slow down your speech. We back with another episode of Real Talk with Tay, TV shows edition that is. And I didn't know it, but y'all probably knew it by now. But we are talking about season finale of Family Business episodes 9, 10. Had to think about it. 9, 10. Because we just did 7, 8. 7, 8. 7, 8. No, but this is episode 9 and 10, the season finale. And when I tell you, so far, this season alone has been a roller coaster. From episode 1 to episode 10. This has been a roller coaster. Can you dig me? With that being said, we are going back to um suggestions. So leave them in the comments. Tell me what episodes or what TV shows you want me to watch. Probably still will do that moving forward. But with that being said, if I don't get any suggestions, then I'll just be picking whatever show I'm watching or whatever episode I recently watched I want to talk to y'all about. But yeah, um, not too much going on with the get on, you dig what I'm saying? But yeah, we about to talk about episode 9 and 10 of season 6, Family Business. This is season finale, so you know they gotta always come with a big bang in the season finale. So let's start with episode 9. And yes, I got notes because I don't want to spoil too much of the show right off the tap. So let's jump into the recap of 9 real quick. So in 9, we find out Lil O is getting worse by the minute. Like it's urgent. Randy gone in the wind. Nobody can find him. LC puts the whole Duncan clan on a hunt to find Randy. Well, they keep getting close and close and close and close throughout the episode to find Randy. But every time they get where they need to be, Randy already one step ahead and he gone. But like a criminal, like a felon, y'all should be thinking that he gonna be trying to get up out of there. So everybody on the hunt for Randy, except for Junior, of course, because Junior's still in hiding. Junior's hiding out at Harris's house. Him and Sonya are, right? And Sonya and Junior, you could tell they're not really happy about their situation. Hell, Harris ain't really happy about it either, but he finally got some company because he been up there in the off-grid area by himself for so long. He ain't had no type of company, but he finally got some. So he kind of sort of happy, right? Sonya's further along in her pregnancy too, by the way. Like super further along. Hella further along. But y'all remember when I was telling y'all in episode I think 8, the show an episode ended with LoJack. I don't know if his name is Gavin or Devin. I can't never really tell what London's calling him. I think she's saying Devin. But when LoJack was proposing to London, remember she froze? Well, right when she froze, everybody, including her, got a text, Duncan emergency Duncan or something like that, just letting them know that there was a family urgency, which was about Little O. His name is Vincent, but I call him Lil O because Vincent is the dude that's not even his daddy. Ruby gave him that name out of spite, which was kind of silly if you ask me. But anyway, so like I said, they searched for Randy, kept running into dead ends. Now, the thing that made me mad about this episode was they kept putting all this pressure on Nevada. I get Nevada's smart. He could tap into shit. He can do a lot of stuff, but Nevada still is a kid. He only like 17, 18 at the most. So they putting a lot of pressure on Nevada to do shit that y'all should be doing too. Like, you know, I don't know. It just, and you could tell in Nevada face he getting tired of being the family's nerd because it's a lot of pressure to have to keep being they go-to man to find somebody. Like, that's annoying as hell. You dig me? But uh other than that, I'm trying to recap the rest of the show for y'all before I can start giving my opinion on both episode 9 and 10. Cause I'm gonna do my whole shabazz at the end. But in episode 9, Rob goes to try to pull up on Donna and tell her the Junior is still alive. He ain't dead. But before he can get it out, he starts telling her about um a little bit about what's going on with the Duncans. You know, Lil O is sick and this, that, and the third, but he don't give her every little bit of detail because as soon as they get ready to chit chat, boom, 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 knock on the door. That old white dude that was the ex-mayor or whatever he was, I forget his name. he pulled up with the little country ass sidekick bitch dude that he got, the country dude, talking about something that he think Donna should take over leadership since Junior is gone and this, that, and the third. And she like, I should, shouldn't I? You know what I'm saying? Using her as a pawn in his game, and she don't even realize it. Just the same way that they was doing Junior, they about to try to do her. It's just that she's more ruthless than Junior is. You know what I'm saying? Junior wasn't really ruthless. Donna's hella ruthless. But what would you expect from a crack hoe? Anyway, back to what the show was talking about. So, where was I at? My bad. So, um, London and LoJack end up finding the police truck. They pull up on these little Jamaican cats in Brooklyn. They ask them, you know, where's Randy? They don't want to answer, nothing like that. So dudes start pressing London a little too much, and LoJack like, yo, you might want to chill on her. He ain't listen. He got popped. She shot him right here in this shit. So now he's sitting here all bleeding and shit, and finally runs his mouth about where Randy could have went. Like I said, they searching for Randy, and every place that Randy has been, they getting there either 15 minutes late or an hour late or whatever the case may be. But you know, they getting places where Randy has been. They get the information, and boom, there's that. Well, all the while they was having a little family kiosk about who can do what and who gonna do when, Vegas was letting them know he might have a way to get to Randy quicker than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Or at least buy them time to get Randy. So he goes to see Kendra. And he comes clean and tell Kendra, I know you really the feds, you know what I'm saying? I know you really popo. I know you really with them folks. I need you to help me out with finding my nephew's other uncle. He's a Jamaican cat named Randy. He blah 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 blah. I need your help with that. And I also need you to make sure that you keep the marshals off his ass until we can get him back into our hands to at least get the, you know, donation from the bone marrow from him. This goofy bitch gonna tell him basically her life and her job is more important than a child's life. I said, oh no. I said, Vegas better not deal with her no more. I don't give a damn what she do. I don't care if the coochie was fire or not. Find some other coochie. Your baby mama just lost her husband. Go link up with your baby mama or something. Because at this point, dealing with her, bad idea. I wouldn't do it. Couldn't trust it. Cause Shorty just sat there and told you your nephew life ain't worth shit compared to her job. That's crazy work. But anyway, so he kind of sort of let her have it a little bit, and then he roll up out of there, right? So old Rio and Paris pull up to another bitch spot named Tish or Tisha or whatever her name is. She Jamaican as well. She on a restaurant or whatever. And old dude, I can't remember his name right now, but it's a bald head dude who was playing. He was pretending to be Jamaican. He's always trying to be Jamaican in something. I wonder if he's really Jamaican or Nigerian or something, because everything he's in that I've seen him in, he's always either recreating a Jamaican uh persona or, you know, something African or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyway, they pull up on him. They, you know, scare the shit out of him and old girl, because Tisha is the chick that Randy used to mess with. So they pull up, scare the shit out of them. Nevada like, listen, they don't know shit. Let's get up out of here. So they get up out of there. Then the crazy thing comes through. Kendra come through. She called Vegas and she like da 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 da. Like basically like, yeah, the marshals agreed to give you a little bit of time to find this cat, but here's this, that, and the third, and boom, 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 boom. Whole time she telling the name of the nurse that she telling the name of the nurse. That's what it was. She gave them the name of the nurse that helped Randy out at the hospital. She give them that name. They get the name. They go pull up to her spot. She got two different houses. So they go to they go to her crib. First spot empty. Second spot she there, and her and Randy was there. He was in there giving her a back massage, and and dip. You know, crack shorty back and then dip. And then they pull up. They harass Rio, Paris, and was it O? I think it was O. that pulled up. They all pulled up again, but whole time, Shorty like he left like 15 minutes ago. Like some chick came and picked him up and they got up out of here. And they like, what chick? Now the crazy thing is, I would have had her describe the bitch to me because whole time when she said that, once I watched episode 10, it made sense of what chick she was talking about. And y'all gonna find out in a second because I'm gonna reveal it when I go to talk about episode 10 in a second. But it pretty much end with the whole family. Episode 9 pretty much end with the whole family at the hospital with Lil O, Vincent. Um, Pretty much, seeing him dying basically. They all in the hospital room. And this nigga old, bruh. I can't stand a evil motherfucker. Your son is dying and you still being evil to a dude that your parents say is they kid, your brother, and you still being evil. Like the shit be mind blowing. What he here for, why he here, what you done. Like all that shit, like bro, he clearly care about your son. Clearly. He clearly trying to be family, but you still trying to be a little asshole. So then that's episode 9 in, with everybody sitting around Lil O's bed watching this young man dying, basically. So LC ends up in episode 10. LC ends up having Consuela meet him at the hospital. She gives him this envelope. Now, what I thought was she gave him an envelope on where Junior had fled to, is what I thought she had gave him. Whole time, that's not even the address that she gave him. I'm going to tell you in a second what address it was. So she hands him the envelope. They swap condolences and blah, 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 blah. She going about her business. London was going somewhere and Junior was following in behind her. She knew somebody was telling her, so she pulled her piece out, pull over to the spot she was going to, hop out with the gun, pointed at him. Rah, 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 rah. Junior hop out, they exchange words. Now, I will say, Uncle Larry, I thought Uncle Larry ate into Junior. No. London walked him down. And the way she walked him down had him really sitting there having to think about shit because she walked him down. I'm talking about whopped him down with them words. Had Junior looking stuck. Cause she was just like, think about it, bro. You mad at mommy and daddy, Chippy and LC, for something that Donna played a part in too. Donna sat there and let them take you, didn't get clean until Uncle Lou found her. Uncle Lou got her cleaned up, turned her into his wife, made a baby with her that Uncle Lou was raising. She was not raising and still didn't tell you she was her mama. And you mad at LC and Chippy? Same thing I've been saying this whole time. Like, how you mad at them but not mad at her? She lied to you too. Hell, Uncle Lou lied to you because Uncle Lou knew that that was LC's baby mama. And that's another thing that blows my mind. How Lou kind of nasty for that when you think about it. You go find your brother's leftovers, your brother's cracked out leftovers, and you go knock her up, marry her, and bring her around because you trying to make LC jealous is low key what it was. I wish they didn't kill Lou so early, cause for real, I needed more story about Lou and LC and Larry because none of it was making sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. All their names start with an L. I didn't even think about that till now. That's crazy work. But anyway, so like I said, she let loose on Shorty. Now, Paris has gone too far. So that bottle that she paid old boy to go put into Bobby the Beast Boy's little liquor cabinet or whatever that for him to drink, it had HGH in it, which I looked it up as like human growth hormones, basically steroids and shit like that. And it made him fail his drug test twice and got him permanently banned from boxing. So ruined his career, ruined his whole image. Now they they gotta sit here and they gotta wonder how many times has he been able to slide like this, and whole time he never did. So he loses his fucking mind, which is what any right person when they mind would do. So Cornelius calls his cousin Niles, tell Niles like, bro, your cousin is tweaking right now, all because of your chick. And Niles is kind of like on some he don't give a shit vibe for real. For real, it's kind of what he on. He on some okay, not my problem ass shit. So Cornelius is like, nah, bro, you might want to come up here because she done messed up this man's career and he losing his shit. So Bobby was able to put two and two together that Paris is the one who fucked up his career. He couldn't figure out exactly how she did it, but he knows she did. So Now Bobby is gonna be after Paris. Sonya goes into labor. It's just her and Harris in the house when she goes into labor. She goes into labor. Harris acting scared. Gratefully, before the baby was even really born, what's his name? Junior comes into the house, helps deliver his daughter. Boom, bada bing. They cut the umbilical cord. Baby in there screaming like a goddamn wild banshee. But everything cool. Baby healthy, strong, cool. Then that address. Oh wait, hold on. Before I jump into this, that old boy pulled up on Paris and pretty much tried to warn Paris that Bobby knew that she fucked with him. And instead of her taking heed to that, her and Rio, they like, okay, whatever, go on about your business, little boy. But here's the crazy thing. The address that Consuela gave LC, it wasn't for Junior. It was for Antonio Dash. Whole time. Antonio Dash lied and told the public that Dominic LaRue was dead. She's not dead. Shorty in a whole bed with a damn thing on her face. I don't know if it's keeping her alive or not, but whole time, Antonio Dash was keeping Dominic LaRue alive, which is why he didn't really care about Junior getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Or getting killed. Because he thinking Junior's still dead. So whole time LC was pulling up on Antonio Dash to put a hot one in him. And he did just that. He fired off on that fool, smoked him, and he smoked him over his best friend and over him playing with him about his money. Cause for real, LC No Jr. didn't have nothing to do with his Uncle Juan getting killed. Why would I kill my godfather? And furthermore, what would I kill Brother Minister for? That was not me, obviously. So LC, like, y'all want to fight fire with fire? Let me show you. So he personally handled Antonio Dash himself. Smoked that fool. He was gonna shoot Dominic LaRue, but he left her alone. Real talk, I would have smoked her and shot her again too. Cause now she's still alive. She ain't gonna die. Then get this shit. Junior, not Junior, I'm sorry. Cornelius, like I said, when he called Niles, Niles was like, whatever, blah blah blah. So, oh my bad, I'm jumping. I'm jumping a little too far ahead. So here's another thing. Remember I told y'all, oh, be acting real aggressive towards Roman, his other brother, his baby brother. So Roman was in there visiting Vincent, Lil O. And he was telling him like, you a fighter nephew, blah blah blah. And O come in there on some rah rah shit, like what you in here for, and blah 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 blah. And he like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just taking on my nephew. He ain't your nephew. He going back and forth with Roman, talking real greasy to Roman. So Roman whole time like, bro, what is your problem? So he telling me straight up like, bro, you gonna stop disrespecting me, cuz I don't know what your problem is, but you gonna have to let that go. So they get into a little squabble. Boom, 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 boom. Whole time, O being slick. He wanted to hit him and make him bleed so he can get his blood. Ain't no, I knew it. As soon as I seen, I said, "Oh, ain't doing nothing but trying to get this boy DNA so he can get their siblings." But get this shit. So Donna pulls up to the Alliance's table, their little meeting room, and she pretty much tell them all way out, like, "Shit, I'm the leader moving forward." But before she can get that out, Alexander Cora's son Aries talking about some his daddy should be the leader. You know what I'm saying? Because he got more capabilities of being a leader and some shit, right? So Donna tell him, shut that shit down, sit your ass down. You not nobody leader. This is my shit. My son was ahead of this shit before Antonio Dash decided to be a dumbass and pull strings behind his back. Now him and my son dead. Whole time she don't know Junior alive. But they like Antonio Dash dead. She like, hell yeah, that fool dead. Show him the picture, buddy. He ghost out of there. So as they talking, Alexander Core get up, raising his voice, blah 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 blah. I think he pulled a gun out on Donna, and Donna fired off and popped his ass. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like Donna, but I like that she did that. Got him up out of there, cause I got tired of his ass. She should have killed the son too, but she didn't. She just killed Alexander. And then the son, oh soft ass, you let this lady pop your daddy in your face, and then you sit back down at the table and continue to want to do business with this woman like you can trust her. Like, bro, you lost your rabbit ass mind. So she pop him. Alejandro like, gotta go. He like, I don't want no parts of this shit no more. Cause Alejandro thinking to himself, Everybody at this table about to die. All of y'all. If y'all think y'all about to take out LC and them Duncans, you tripping. You might be able to get one, and you might not be able to get none. But I ain't a part of it. Alejandro was like, peace out. He got the hell away from that table. So Donna like anybody else. Everybody else sitting. I'm like, yeah, y'all some fools. Every one of y'all about to get picked off. Every single one of y'all. Then, like I said earlier, O was just trying to get Roman's DNA. Well, he got Roman's DNA to test it. So he's testing Roman's DNA. And he realizes not only are they siblings, but Roman's a match for Vincent. So now he gotta go kiss ass. I'm talking about real hard. He gotta go kiss major booty cheeks. Because you sat here and disrespected your little brother because you didn't want to acknowledge the fact your parents were right about having another child. Like, bro, it's not too far fetched. It's just not. Then get this shit here. Randy joins the alliance thanks to Donna. So when old girl was like Jennifer, the nurse, when she was like some lady came and picked him up, it was Donna. Donna came and picked Randy up. Crazy work. So now they all locked in. So now Randy about to die too. But I think Randy gonna die to the police. I think the police gonna kill Randy. I don't think it's gonna be LC and them that's gonna get a chance to do it. I think it's gonna be the Popo that's gonna get Randy. But then, like I said, in the end, O becomes all buddy buddy with Roman because he need Roman to save his son's life. Roman was gonna do it anyway because Roman was the anonymous donor in the first place. Roman knew something that they didn't know. That's why when him and O was in that room fighting and arguing like that, that's why Roman was smiling like that. Because Roman already knew he was Vincent's match. He knew a long time ago. He already knew. I'm not no dummy. He already knew because he the one who went to do the anonymous test. It was him. Couldn't have been nobody else, because who else would do it, right? But he agrees to help save Vincent's life like any smart person would do. It's a child. I would definitely agree to help save his life. So there's that. But then the episode don't end there. Bro, these niggas, Sonya and Harris is asleep, right? Sonya and they're sleeping with the baby. Baby wakes, baby up, need to get her diaper changed or whatever the case may be. Sonya wakes up because she was calling for Junior to get a diaper. Junior wasn't responding. So she get up and go in the living room. Living room, toe the fuck up. I'm talking about toe up. So, of course, they get to searching around. Junior's nowhere to be found. Harris and her scared shitless because they go walk outside. The front area fucked up. It's blood all over the floor. Junior's nowhere to be found. So that's how they end season 6. Junior's missing. Randy's in the win. And something that really was important. Goddamn Now shot Bobby. Bro, how you shoot your own cousin? I would have punched him. Anything. But he shot his own cousin over Paris, who fucking kind of sort of deserved what she was getting. She kind of deserved the karma. Because you took it too far. You took Karen from him. You got Karen away from him completely. But it wasn't enough for you to stop there. You decided to keep trying to ruin this man's career over nothing. Talking about some of the games that you and Niles played with me. You keep forgetting that Niles was a part of that. It wasn't just Bobby. It was Niles. You got what you want. You tore him away from Karen, but that wasn't enough for you. And then you didn't got him shot. Cause I don't think Bobby gonna die. I think that they gonna get Bobby, some help. I don't think he gonna die. Cause Niles just shot him like in the shoulder. He didn't shoot him like in the chest. No, he shot him in the shoulder and shit like that. So he definitely gonna survive. But Niles come clean and tells Paris he's still in love with her and this, that, and the third. So they do their little rendezvous while goddamn Bobby on the floor fucking bleeding and shit. I'm kind of mad about that though, because whole time Paris is wrong. You going after Bobby because he's an easy target. But you won't go after Niles because you know Niles is more dangerous. And the crazy thing about it is, Niles, you kind of wrong, bruh. you should never shot your cousin, cuz. If y'all can tell, this pissed me off more than anything else in the episode. Well, besides Orlando gets on my motherfucking nerves. He be too bossy. For him to be, I think he's like number 4. Cause I think it's Junior, Vegas, London, then Orlando, I think. And then of course it's the triplets. So I don't know. For me, Orlando be doing too much. Real talk. He do way too much. He always want to be this tough ass for no reason, bro. Yeah, you the chemist, you the smart cat. But bro, calm down. And I ain't gonna lie, I was glad to see Vegas get on his ass too. Because Vegas had enough of Orlando's ass too. Because Vegas had to let him know, like, hey, bro, cut that shit out. You doing too much. And the whole time, Orlando looking at Vegas, and Vegas looking at Orlando like, bro, you know you're not gonna tussle with me, because you know I'll whoop your ass. So don't even try it. But I feel like in season 6, my least favorite characters, of course, everybody in the alliance, including Junior, everybody on that side. But then when it comes to these Duncans, my favorite is always gonna be Chippy, LC, Nevada, and Vegas, and Rio, and Roman now, cause he's a Duncan, and then Uncle Larry. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Larry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Uncle Larry, that's my dog. That's my dog. But then my least favorite has to be, I'ma say Paris, then Orlando, because Paris just takes shit too far. Like she let her little feminine energy go too far sometimes. Like being too sensitive all the time. Cause like, come on, bro, you know the game and you know the way the shit played. You got what you want when you separated him from Karen. You took away something that you feel like he took away from you. And I don't know. Personally, I feel like Paris went too far. And real talk, Paris need to grow the fuck up because you got Bobby shot for no reason. You got him shot for no reason. You destroyed his career. He didn't destroy your life. You literally destroyed his life for nothing. You still got to breathe at the end of the day. Niles didn't come and kill you. Yeah, he had him play a little game with you and play these little mind games with you. But you went too far. You went too far, Paris Duncan. Niles went too far too, because you shouldn't have shot your cousin, cuz. And then, like I said, O is my second least favorite character because he do too fucking much. He do way too much for me, bro. Way too much. And then Junior number 3. Junior's starting to come around and realize his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I have to say, I still will fuck with Junior over. Like what Junior did is fucked up. Don't get me wrong. Junior out of pocket all the way. But Junior also didn't intend to kill nobody at all. He just wanted to make his mama and his non-biological mama and his biological father upset. What Paris did could have got people killed. And she ruined people's fucking lives. Well, Junior did too, though, low key. Okay, so maybe Junior and Paris are neck and neck, and then Orlando's number 3. Because now I'm thinking about it, Junior kind of didn't ruin people's lives. He got niggas killed by accident. He didn't do it directly, so never mind. Junior, you actually take the cake. You still take the cake this season because you fucked up big time. Because you caused this roller coaster avalanche with your big Ninja Turtle head ass. So I take that back. Junior's number 1. Then it's Paris. Then it's Orlando. But all in all, I cannot wait to see what season 7 brings us because the way season 6 went, they came out smoking. And I'm gonna just say this right now, Carl Weber. If you're looking for another writer, you can send an email to me too because I'm always here. I'm all booking the realtaylor.nicole@gmail.com. Come find me. I will write for you. You dig me? But in the meantime, in between time, that has been a recap of season 6, episode 9 and 10 of Family Business. At the end of the day, all these characters need to get their shit together except for Chippy and LC because they still at least on their type of grind. Vegas, you was fucking that cop bitch. You knew she was a cop. Should have left her alone long time ago. Like everybody told you. Orlando, you need to work on your crybaby ass motor skills. Junior and Paris, y'all need to learn how to stop letting your emotions get the best of y'all. Rio, keep being legit, my boy, cause Rio be just here for the fun. Rio don't be doing shit for real. Nevada, speak up for yourself because I can tell that it's wearing and tearing on you for being a smart person in the family. So speak up for yourself, young blood. Consuela, you're not really part of the family, but keep being a boss ass bitch, I guess, cause you ain't really did shit either. And then Donna and the whole Alliance crew, y'all up out of there. Death upon you, cause yeah, y'all up out of there. Y'all think y'all gotta worry about LC? Y'all about to have to worry about Junior. Yeah, it's going down. Season 7 going down. But until next time, y'all be peaceful, stay blessed, and as always, stay black. I'm just saying. I'm just playing. That's from my Black History stuff. But yeah, peace out.